All right, so today we are going to multiply and divide with scientific notation, and there are a few background pieces of information we're going to need to know in order to do this. First of all, we need to know this is a division problem, and this is how multiplication problem looks with scientific notation. When we divide, this is the exponent rules, when we divide exponents, we actually subtract them. And when we multiply the exponents on these ones, we actually add them. Also, we need to know the rules when we move the decimal points in scientific notation. And if we move the decimal point this way, we're going to subtract 1 off of the exponent. This is at the end. And if we move it to the right, we're going to add 1 to the exponent, and you'll see what I mean by that at the end. So in our first problem, I do allow my students to use calculators. So in the first problem, all we're going to do first is to divide these numbers. So I'm going to divide 13 divided by 5. And what I get is 2.6. So I'm going to write down my 2.6. So 2.6. Bring down my times 10. And then we have these exponents, and since it's a dividing problem, we are going to subtract them. So 8 take away 6 is 2. And then the last thing we have to check is if this number that we got, is this number, the one before the decimal point, a number between 1 and 10? And in this case, it's a 2. And so that is a number that is between 1 and 10. So this is our final answer. We don't have to do anything else to it. We're just going to copy it down, and that is our answer. So 2.6 times 10 to the second. Okay. Now if we look over here, this is a multiplying and scientific notation problem. So what we're going to do here is we're going to multiply the first number. So 5 times 9, which is 45. We're going to bring down a times 10, because in scientific notation everything's a times 10. And then we're going to add these together. So 8 plus 9, which is 17. Now we're going to look and make sure that this is in correct scientific notation form. There's no decimal point, so the decimal point we're going to just add at the end. And we have to look if the number before the decimal point, if that is a number between 1 and 10. And in this case it's 45, which is not a number between 1 and 10. So what we are going to have to do is we're going to have to move the decimal point over 1 place to the left to make it 4.5. We'll bring our times 10, and since we moved it 1 place to the left, we need to subtract 1 from the exponent. So instead of 17, we're going to make this 16. And that is our answer there. All right, and I hope this helped. That's how we do those. They're not difficult. And if you need more help, you can dojo me if you're in my class. Thank you.